fun and games going with Jeopardy for Sega Genesis. This is the first of 4 Sega Genesis games we'll be playing as part of our Thanksgiving Day special.
This is Jeopardy!
Let's get started.
Here are the categories.
Oscar songs, Civil War, cards, inventions, potpourri, and finally, aviation. Alright. Airline the koala says it hates. What is Qantas?
You are correct.
Aviation 200. '15th century artist who drew prototypes and experimented with helicopter models. Who is, Rembrandt? Or is it Leonardo da Vinci? Let's try Leonardo da Vinci instead.
You are correct.
I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. Aviation for 300. It was the first SST to operate commercially in the U.S. What was the Boeing or the Concorde?
You are correct.
Alright. The first commercial jetliner, the de Havilland Comet, was built in this country in 1949. I'll say what's Germany.
Sorry?
No. Oh, Great Britain. Alright.
You are correct.
Oscar songs 100. As Dr. Dolittle, Rex Harrison sang this 1967 Oscar winner to People 2. What is Talk to the Animals?
You are correct.
Let's take Oscar songs for 200. '42 Irving Berlin classic that has sold more records than any other. What is White Christmas?
You are correct.
Oscar songs 300. This first winner from Gay Divorcee is also a car. What is a Continental?
You are correct.
Oscar songs 400. In Going My Way, Bing Crosby asks, would you rather be doing this or be a fish? What is swinging on a star?
You are correct.
Oscar songs 500. Doris Day has sung two Oscar winners in films. Que Sera Sera and this. What is Pillow Talk?
Sorry.
No. Nope.
Sorry.
Bob. Nope.
Sorry.
So both computer players are in the hole. I'm the only player with any cash.
No, the correct response.
Secret Love. Secret Love. Alright. Let's go back to aviation. Last name of aviatrix Beryl, who is also an author. Nope.
Sorry.
Oh, it was, Markham.
You are correct.
Now it's over to Civil War 100. Though shots fired at this garrison started the war, no casualties resulted. What was Charleston?
Sorry.
No, that's wrong too. Alright. Debbie. Nope.
Sorry. Sorry. No, the correct response.
Oh, Fort Sumter. Alright. Potpourri 100. Inherit the Wind was inspired by his famous trial, and we're not monkeying around. Who is Scopes?
You are correct.
Potpourri for 200. He rewrote his first full-length play, Battle of Angels, and called it Orpheus Descending. Tennessee Williams.
You are correct.
Oh, in Vengeance for 100, but let's see, how much does Bob have? He's in the hole. He can risk up to 500. He invented the Franklin stone.
Sorry.
Bruh, it's Benjamin Franklin.
No, the correct response.
Dude, even I knew that. 2,160 people at a time could ride on this at the 1893 Chicago World's Fair. What is the Ferris wheel?
You are correct.
Vengeance 300. Edison suggested it be used to record phone calls and make clocks talk. What is the hearing aid? Or no, the phonograph. Phonograph. Let's change it.
You are correct.
Good thing I changed it. The first patent issued to more than one person went to Howe, Hunt, and Singer for this. What is a sewing machine?
You are correct.
He invented the Polaroid camera introduced in 1947. Who is Edwin Land?
You are correct.
Alright, Civil War 200. He was Lincoln's first choice to lead the Union Army. Oh, Robert E. Lee. Alright.
You are correct.
It was definitely Robert E. Lee. So Bob is at minus 800. Let's keep going. Potpourri 300. Of a gate, a bandit, or a Buddhist priest, what Rashomon is in the play Rashomon? What's a gate?
You are correct.
Alright, let's have Potpourri 400. His offbeat play, The Skin of Our Teeth, features a talking baby dinosaur. Thornton Wilder?
You are correct.
State that seceded from state that seceded. State that seceded from state that seceded. Alright, I'm gonna say what is, West Virginia.
You are correct.
It is indeed West Virginia. General nicknamed Uncle Billy, who believed in total war. Who is William Tecumseh Sherman?
You are correct.
Yep. John Breckinridge, who held this office under Buchanan, became a Confederate general. I'm gonna say he was vice president.
You are correct.
Yep. When this playwright first presented Medea in an Athenian drama contest, it came in last. Oh, Euripides.
You are correct.
Well, we have one category left. May as well just get to it. And Bob's out of the hole, by the way. I failed to mention that. This vice president who resigned in 1973 was the Jack of Spades and a deck called Pulling Cards. Who is, Sparrow Agnew.
You are correct.
With no wild cards in use, the best hand you can get in poker. What's a royal flush?
You are correct.
Value of face cards when scoring gin rummy. What is 10?
You are correct.
You don't want 12 these in the game of hearts. What are hearts?
You are correct.
Bridge developed from this game. What is whiz?
You are correct.
So at the end of the Jeopardy round, I have $5,100. Bob is 100. Debbie minus 100. So let's go ahead and get ready to start playing the round of
Double Jeopardy.
right about now. 2 daily doubles. $5 values. And we're going to play with these categories.
Here are the categories.
Trivia. Category, known as cat in quotation marks. Animal adjectives. Flowers and trees. Renaissance art. And we'll close it out with business. Alright. I'll make do with the categories. I'm going to start with animal adjectives for 200. When something smells suspicious. When something smells suspicious. What is fishy?
You are correct.
Animal adjectives forward, please. Something shabby, as though gnawed by rodents. What is ratty?
You are correct.
Let's have animal adjectives 600. What you might feel after spilling wine all over your hostess' lamb chops. What is sheepish?
You are correct.
I'll take animal adjectives for 800. Stubborn. What is mulish?
You are correct.
Earth sign synonym for surly. What is bearish?
You are correct.
Okay. I would like, let's have business for 200. Color of ink used for negative entries in an account ledger. What is red?
You are correct.
400, please. Goods go under the hammer at this kind of event. What's an auction?
You are correct.
Check cashing term meaning to sign on the back. What is endorse?
You are correct.
Let's have business for 800. Hiring more workers than a job needs or furnishing grandma's sleeping quarters. What is feather bedding?
You are correct.
Word said to be derived from the practice of trimming coins with a bezel. What is embezzle?
You are correct.
Alright, let's go for our category for 200. Dr. Seuss's feline who wore a chapeau. Who is the cat in the hat?
You are correct.
Category for 400. Finger game with a loop of string. What is cat's cradle?
You are correct.
Let's have a category for 600. Felonious Feline's Batman. She's been played by Eartha Kitt and Julie Newmar, who's Catwoman.
You are correct.
Let's have category for 800, please. Double. Let's go all in, please. Ancient weapon thrown and kept a stone's throw for its target. What is a catapult?
You are correct.
Oh yeah! And let's have category for 1,000, please. Elizabeth Taylor character who could have burnt her paws on a hot tin roof. Who is Maggie the cat? And that's going to put me over $25,000.
You are correct.
That's 3 full categories we've knocked in the head. Let's go to flowers and trees for 200. Its seed is used in baking, but one type produces opium. What is a poppy?
You are correct.
Flowers and trees for 400. Long associated with Lebanon, this tree is on its flag. What is a cedar?
You are correct.
Flowers and trees 600. Other than soybeans, this large flower is the world's most important oilseed crop. What's a sunflower?
You are correct.
Let's go flowers and trees for 800. Turpentine comes from this kind of tree. Or turpentine, whatever it's called. What is a pine tree?
You are correct.
Do I dare? Let's do it. Also called the laurel, this tree's leaves are used to flavor foods. What is the bay tree?
You are correct.
Booyah! $55,200. Let's go to Renaissance Art 200. Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and GRECO, the one born first. It's gotta be El Greco, so that's what I'm going with.
Sorry?
It's not El Greco. Oh well. It was Leonardo da Vinci.
You are correct.
Famous feline who was once the target of Ignatz Mouse's bricks. Who is Crazy Cat? Is it Crazy Cat?
You are correct.
Better believe it. In 1911, Picasso was among those arrested as suspects in this painting's theft. What's the Mona Lisa?
You are correct.
Since Louis XIV owned 413 of these objects, he could have started his own Holiday Inn. What are beds?
You are correct.
Rodeo Drive reminds us this was called El Rancho Rodeo de las Aguas until 1906. What is Beverly Hills?
You are correct.
A Bushmaster is this. What is a snake?
You are correct.
A Bushmaster is a snake. Alright, 4 clues left in the category of Renaissance art. Known for his buxom nudes, the Flemish artist produced at least 1,200 paintings. Who is Peter Paul Rubens?
You are correct.
600. Italians were masters of this medium of painting on fresh plaster. What's a fresco?
You are correct.
Though German, famed portrait artist Hans Holbein became court painter to this English king. Who is Henry VIII?
You are correct.
Born in Urbino in 1483, this painter learned much of his craft from Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Leonardo. Who is Raphael?
You are correct.
So I had $60,800. Bob's still alive with 300, and Debbie, you're going home with because you have minus 100. Final Jeopardy. The category is presidential quotes. All right. Feeling good about this. Feeling good. When asked about his condition, his president said, "I don't have a condition. I can give up."
You know the correct response?
It is indeed Lyndon Johnson. So Bob only wagered 200. He goes to 500. I've wagered it all. So I go to $121,600. And that's the game.